Hello, hello, hello. Oh my God. I'm sorry, you guys. I have to wear black. It's just my color, but my goodness. Does my video ever look bad? Ooh. Anyways, I'm here finally doing my makeup. I did my pre-makeup routine and now I went and I did my hair. I let it air dry and then I put on some third wheel and I went to go do a little video for it. And then, hey, Whitney. And then I didn't hit start on my video, so that I had to put in like twice the amount of third wheel spray. So yeah, it's all nice and shiny and glorious now. But anyways, let's get started with our makeup today. What are we gonna do? I don't know. Oh, this black drives me crazy. Okay. Sorry. Anyways, I think I'm gonna use liquid foundation. I'm just trying to get the right lighting here. It's whenever I wear a black shirt, it messes it up. If I put this on, then my color goes to normal, but it's not exactly the look I'm going for, if you know what I mean. But we're gonna go in with the liquid foundation in the shade Lace, and I'm gonna put it on the powder concealer brush. So this can go from medium coverage to full coverage. I don't typically do full coverage. 2, 3, let's go 4 drops. But I figured I would probably do like a medium coverage. So we're just kind of patting it around. Now, sometimes I like to really use this with my BB cream first or with it. So I put on the BB cream first on the brush and then I put on the liquid foundation. But today decided I'm just going to do liquid foundation because why not, right? All right, I should probably turn down my show. I'm watching Good Girls. I've already finished all of it on Netflix, but I think I missed a few episodes in the first season, so I'm just kind of replaying it. All right, I'm gonna put on a little bit more. Like I said, these are my drops that I'm doing. As you can see, not very much, like minimal, okay? And we're just gonna kind of go around and blend this in. If you want to get color matched, let me know. You can either do it through me or you can go on my website, which is in the comment or the description of this video. And you can go with our color matcher right there. Okay. Making sure that this looks good. Because why not? So it's cloudy here. I don't know about you guys, but when it's cloudy, oh, that white. It makes me kind of feel blah. Okay, so I just put on a little touch more. Do you see? Yeah, I just want to show you. Not very much. And just kind of go pat it wherever you want. Then we're going to go with a damp beauty blender and we are patting it in. We are not going to swipe. We will on our eyes, but everywhere else, we're just going to pat it in. And this really just puts your makeup into place and gives that really seamless look. Now, when you do your neck, you do swipe, okay? So the reason why we use this damp is it helps keep the product on your face and not on your beauty blender. But also, we're adding moisture now. So that's always a good thing. Okay, there we go. That's done. And it lasts for a long time, you guys. Like all the makeup I find lasts a long time. Okay, now we're gonna do a little bit of highlight here. We're using the stick foundation in the shade Scarlet. And why not? And we're gonna take our kabuki brush. That's my favorite way of putting on the stick foundation. And try not to get it on your lip like I always do. Okay. And you see how I'm just kind of blending this in, making sure that it looks good and is all nicely blended. Okay, there we go. All right, so barely have to use any stick foundation too. You don't even have to do any of this if you don't want to, but it's just something that I like to do. And I'm gonna use my little beauty blender and just pat on, sorry, I'm laughing. At the show there. Okay, so I just have some stubborn spots. Like I'm sure a lot of you ladies understand what I'm going through. You get what I mean? Okay, so let's go and do our translucent setting powder. I haven't used that in a while, so why not? Let's go and do that. I look really, really white, but I promise you I'm not. Like it looks good. Okay, before you do the setting powder though, go back over your look. Make sure there's nothing else you want to touch up. Okay, make sure you are happy with the way everything looks, because once we put on the setting powder, translucent setting powder, it really sets your makeup, right? Okay, so you get this mesh plate with it. Now I took mine off and then I realized I didn't want to. So I take my brush, I kind of put it in there and then I tap a lot of it off, okay? And then put this wherever you want to have your makeup really set. So if you perspire, if you work in a kitchen, you would kind of do it all over. Wherever it is that you may, get extra warm. I'm gonna see if I roll up my sleeves if that'll help. Probably not, but here, see, it looks good. All right, so anyways, I don't know about you guys, but the rain and clouds and it not being sunny really just makes me tired. Like I get really tired. Now we're going to go in with some bronzer. I'm not going to do pressed powder because I don't think we really need it, okay? Now I like really using a super soft brush like this for my bronzer, okay? Because then it goes on nice and light and you're not getting like a big glob of it on there, okay? And we're just adding a bit of color back to our face. And by doing this also, you're adding some shape back to your face, okay? So we're going underneath our jaw, down our neck, along our forehead, our whole cheek area. And it already, you can see the difference, right? All right, so next up, it's not COVID. Next up, we're gonna actually go in contour, and I'm gonna use the shade Twill. Okay, and you don't need very much of it. I swirl my brush and I tap. Then I'm gonna go from the top of my cheek to 2 fingers away from my mouth, underneath my cheekbone, okay? And this just helps kind of add our natural shape back, okay? And you can build this as dark as you want or as light as you want, okay? So that's the shade Twill. As you can see, it lasts a long time because you're not really using a ton of it. What am I doing? I'm not done. Oh my goodness. See, add in a little bit of clouds and now I don't know what I'm doing today. Okay, so go ahead, swirl around your forehead there. We're going underneath our jaw. Okay, down our neck a little bit because we don't ever want to forget our neck when we're doing our makeup. It's super important. I do underneath my bottom lip just to kind of give that powdier look. And then if you wanted to do your nose, you're going to squeeze your brush, go down each side, underneath, and then you're going to go with a big kabuki brush and we can blend all of this in. Okay. Now I don't typically do my nose because I really love the way that it's shaped anyways. So yeah. And there we go. Now see, I have some more shape now to my face and it just, I don't know, makes you look more alive, we'll say, right? Okay, let's go on with some blush. What are we gonna use today? Let's do Surreal, okay? Ooh, you're gonna think it's gonna be a really dark color. It's not. So give it time, okay? So I tap it in there, I swirl, I tap, and then I've had it on here, okay? There we are. Just a little bit of blush. Now we're going to go in with our highlighting cream to powder. This is still available. This is the shade Lustrous. It's like a rose gold. You're going to go from your temple area. And I use my ring finger because it's really, really light pressure. And you just pat it along the top of your cheekbone, just like so. Okay? And like this. All right. Done. Okay, what is next? Now we're going to do some powder luminizer. So again, it's in the same family of the creamed powder luminizer, but it is in straight powder. So we have the shade Iridescent, which is like this beautiful white. See that? It's, yeah. See if that helps. No, not helping at all. Anyways, it's really gorgeous. I love it. Go ahead, take a super, super soft brush. As you can see, very, very soft. Swirl, tap, and then I go along where I put the creamed powder, and then I do my nose and my Cupid's bow. And again, by doing your Cupid's bow, it just kind of brings more attention to your lips, which is, you know, what I like, right? So, where are we now? Eyebrows. All right. These eyebrows are looking so good still after I got them threaded, after I hadn't done it for so long. I'm so glad I was able to. So I'm going to use the Brow Obsession palette because I haven't gotten my order yet. This is the Brow Obsession palette. You use the pomade once per eyebrow, and then I use both of these colors for the brunette shade. Okay, and I just fill it in so lightly. Okay, and you should only, as I said, have to use the pomade once per eyebrow. Okay. And now we're on this side. Like I said, this is super easy to do. Okay. And just really helps fill in that brow area. You know, if maybe you plucked too many times when you were younger, then you use your spoolie. You just brush through. It softens that color that you put on and just makes your eyebrows look even more natural. Yet, the difference is noticeable when you do your eyebrows. Okay, let's go and use palette 6 because as of August 31st, that's the last day you guys can get this. Don't miss out. It's a good palette. It's really, really good. So we're going to go with our usual shade Calm. Okay, which is like the lightest rose pink that I think you could kind of think of. Okay, and you're just gonna go and put that all over your lid like so. Okay, and on this side, super, super light. Okay, now we're gonna go with the shade Impressive, which is this one. All right, and we're using again the blending brush. We're just kind of doing that crease area and up a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect. And it works great. Okay. And it just adds that little hint of color. So I've got jeans and this really light, soft sweater on from Torrid today. So I am going to keep my makeup kind of simple, but I still like to do my makeup, you know that. And you know eyeshadow is like my favorite, right? Oh, I love eyeshadow. Okay, let's go with, let's do Blazing. Okay, which is that burgundy. And we're going to use the crease, the fluffy crease brush, okay? Now I want to kind of take a lot of it off. And we're very, very lightly, as you can see, going along our crease here. Swirling in the corner, going along our crease. Okay, my hand is farther back on the handle for the brush here because I want to make sure I don't go in too heavy. I want it to be light, okay? I want to take my time. I want to build that color and the depth of it all, okay? And we're just really, really building up that crease color. And then we're going to go in with that blending brush, okay? And we're really going to soften this up now, okay? I'm a huge believer in taking your time and blend, okay? And don't judge the eye color until you're done. Okay, let's go and take... let's do some setting spray here, okay, on our liner shader brush. on the shader spot. And let's go with that shade Lofty, okay? You guys can't really see very well today. I'm so sorry. It must be because it's overcast or whatever. But anyways, it's like this gold. And we're just gonna go and put that on our lid here, okay? Very easy to do. I like doing it with the setting spray because it kind of adds that extra oomph of color, if you will. Okay, and just kind of taking our time, filling in the lid, and then we will go and blend this in as per my usual, just so the transitions are very nice and easy and soft, okay? Do you see that? Ooh, so pretty. Oh, try not to drop things though. Seriously. Okay. Done. Setting spray again. Spray, spray. Go in with Lofty on our lid now. And just see how this just, by spraying it with the setting spray, it just intensifies the pigmentation of this color. And it's so pretty. I think my eyes are my favorite to do. It really is. You know, I get told that I have a really great smile, which I love. But I think my eyes are my favorite makeup part to do. What about you guys? Is it just because there's so many different looks that you can do? I don't know. You can completely change it. There's so many colors that work with eye colors. You know, I don't know. I love it. I really, really love it. Now we're going to take that liner shader brush again. This time we're going to take the liner. We're going to take that blazing color. And we're just going to stay close to our lash line. I like to start in the middle. Work my way down. Work my way up. Okay. And like that. Okay. And same here. All right. And bring a little bit down on just the first like quarter. Okay. And then make sure that you're happy with all of your blending. Okay. Make sure everything looks good. Let's take, where's my cute little brush that I like to use for my inner corner. We're going to take some of that Lofty. It's like a highlight color. And do it in this corner and this corner. Just really lightly. We don't need to have a ton of it there just because it is already on our lid, but it just adds this really nice soft color to your eyes. Okay. I gotta stop wearing black tops for these makeup tutorials, but I can't help it. They're just, black's my favorite color for clothes. And you know what? I know I'm not alone. We just love it. Okay, so one last thing for our eyes. Anybody want to take a guess of what it is? It is the Perfect Eyeliner, which is the shade black. You're gonna go and do your upper waterline. By doing your upper waterline, when you blink, it's going to go on your lower waterline too, but it will not be as dark as if you, like, as in if when you go and color it on there, right? So it kind of still gives that softness that I'm looking for. So, setting spray. And of course I did my usual pre-makeup routine. Setting spray, primer, setting spray. There we go. Now we're going to brush our eyelashes. Okay, huge difference. Then we're going to go with our primer. You guys know how much I love this primer. Okay, and just coat your lashes. This helps curl your lashes, and I'm telling you, it legit curls your lashes, okay? Like, and I swear it does it throughout the day. Like, it is amazing. I love, love, love this stuff. And the lash serum, oh, I use it every night. last night, no, 2 nights ago, I forgot to put it on. And I actually got out of my bed to go put it on. So I'm just saying, that's how good it is. All right. Now we're going in with our fabulous 4D mascara, which you guys know I love and I sing the praises of. I'm telling you, this is by far the best mascara I have used. And the thing is I've used like name brand mascaras, okay? I bought a sample pack at Shoppers 2 years ago, maybe? I'm trying to think. And I was using all of them and kind of testing which ones I liked. And I'm telling you, none of them matched what this stuff is like. I could not say enough about this 4D mascara. It really is one step, but I choose to do the primer just because I like the extra glam. And you guys know that I'm not going to use eyelash curlers, and I'm not really a fake eyelash kind of girl. My lashes are all real. They've definitely gotten longer since I started using the lash serum. And yeah. And I just got some on my eyelid, of course. And I will show you guys how to take that off very, very easily. You wait for it to dry, and then you either take an eye brush or a spoolie, and you just wipe it off that way. And it doesn't wreck your makeup that way or anything. All right, there we go. I love this stuff. It's so good. All right. And there we go. Done. Love it. Here for it. And there we go. See how easy that is? Now, what lip? Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, the reason why I put my hand over the screen is sometimes that really helps bring the color back. Let's just go with Luxe lip gloss. I'm really feeling lip glosses lately. I don't know. I mean, I could put, it's just so many lip products aren't available right now. So anyways, Luxe lip gloss. Hopefully they will be bringing back some sort of lip gloss. Okay. Sorry, this song is making me laugh. Okay. And we're going really, really light lip look today. Okay. And that's it. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask, and I will post some pictures in a few minutes of this finished makeup look. Thanks so much. Bye.